Oh, it feels good. Feels good to be right, guys. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And I'm going to show you guys all the picks just recently that I've been putting my hands on. And it's turning into gold for you. I got people calling me off the hook. The phone won't stop ringing. Everybody wants advice. Everybody wants news. Everybody wants updates. I brought you guys BIOC first. I have the proof. I have the evidence. I also brought you guys TWLO first. I have the proof. I have the evidence. It feels really, really good. Now, I have another deal that I've personally invested in that is hot today too. So I'm just in a great mood right now. It's a medical marijuana company, and I'm going to show you guys this company because it's on fire, and you're going to hear about it first right here on Rich TV Live today, coming up. So what are we going to start with? So many great things happening right now in the market. I'm super excited. Let's start with BIOC. So I brought this to your guys' attention first. I'm going to show you guys the video. Watch. So BioC's at 139, as you can see here, traded 804,000 shares. Now, let me take a look at our charts. Okay, so BIOC has been as high as $5.64 this year. Okay, it's recently been as high as about $3.50, $3.39. So it's recently been as high as $3.39, just recently, like a couple weeks ago, which I alerted to you guys. Now it's starting to come down. So now I feel like, around $1 is a really good price. Even at these prices, honestly, it's a really good price. Considering it's been at $5 this year. Considering it's a NASDAQ deal. Considering it's a pharmaceutical deal. And it's just recently had some really good news. I don't see any reason why this thing is not going to pop here soon, guys. So, like I said, it's going down every single day. So do I want to buy it right now? No, I don't want to buy it right now. But I definitely want to put it on my watch list, and I want to keep looking at it because I think I'm going to buy it soon. So I'll probably throw, a couple $1,000s into the stock, and if it goes from $1 to $3, I'll double my money. If it goes from $1 to $5, I'll make 5 times my money. So not a bad opportunity here. And you take a look at the chart. I mean, it's pretty impressive. Let's take a look at it. This is just the recent 6-month chart. Let's take a look at the 1-year chart. So if you take a look at the 1-year chart, you can see that it's been as high as $5.50. This is how I came up with this strategy, guys. So pay attention. Now it's come down, been as high as $4, been as high as $2, came down even under $1, and then it just recently shot up a couple weeks ago, just under $3.50, and now it's come all the way back down. It started to create a little bit of a floor here around 130. Finding its bottom, guys. Okay, so one of you guys. So I think right now for this stock, before I answer your question live here, I think for this stock, this is a really good price here. And if it goes even lower, around $1 or anything between now and $1, I'd be willing to get in. So I'm really interested in BIOC, and I'm personally probably going to be buying some. I'm just waiting, like I said, for it to get out of the red and start to kind of move up a little bit. Hopefully I don't miss out. Like that was February 2nd, guys. But I believe that was exactly a week ago. Ready to be in oversold territory.
I gave you guys that alert.
Now,
Since then,
thank you, Ryan, for
it's
messaging.
up
You're asking
50%.
when is a good time to get into MJN.
So,
Now,
for those of you guys that doubt whether or not I bring you guys real picks and real winners, that's what I do here on Rich TV, is bring you guys real picks and real winners. I do the research, I do the due diligence, so you guys don't have to. I want you guys to. I want you guys to do your research. I want you guys to do your due diligence. But I'm doing it for you guys. I want to educate you guys. I want to teach you guys. I want us to be a community. So if you guys see a pick that's moving, I want to know so I can let everybody else know what's hot, what's not, what's going on right now. We need to share ideas. I'm not doing this to gloat. I'm not doing this to try to say I'm better than anybody else. There's tons of investors that are way more successful than me. What I want to do is I want to create a community where we can all share our ideas, and if we all see stocks that we think have the ability to move, let me know, and I'll let the listeners know. And we can build a really large community where we talk about stocks every single day, and we can find the next stock that's going to run 50% in a week or higher. So that's what I want to do here on Rich TV Live, okay? Now I have another pick that I gave you guys, and I have the proof, and I have the evidence. And this was a pick I was very confident about, and it was a pick that I put my neck on the line. January 12th, less than a month ago. Here's the evidence, guys.
I have a pick that is a long-term pick, okay? Company is TWLO. It's a lot higher price. It's at around $27, but I really like this company, okay? Because if you look here, if you actually look at how it's performed, it became public at around $23. Yeah, it became public around $23. It went as high as $70. This is a stock I actually personally bought, did very well with, made some good money with it, and then it just crashed all the way back down to earth, went all the way back down to like in the $20 range. It's now come back to about $27, $28. I don't know if you can see here, but it's 52-week range. It's been as low as $23. It's been as high as $70, okay? So I think there's huge upside here, all right? Now, an article just came out from a very large company in the United States, one of the largest funds called Oppenheimer Funds, giving them a price target of $50, okay? The stock right now is at 28. So if you were to buy it today and hold it at $27.84 and hold it until it goes up to $50 sometime in 2017, you're going to give yourself a chance to make 100% on your money. So I want you to store and stash this deal away, add it to your watch list. I'm probably going to be buying some soon, putting it away, because Oppenheimer Funds is calling it the #1 pick in 2017, giving them a $50 price target, and this is a company that I think has...
That's one smart guy, isn't it?
If I read about
That's one smart guy right there.
Twilio Inc. provides cloud communication platforms. The company enables developers to build, scale, and operate real-time...
There's a method behind the madness, people. I want you guys to understand this, okay? I'm not just throwing picks out of the sky. There's a reason why these stocks are going up.
Authentication capabilities.
Anyways, I don't need to keep showing you guys this. I just want you guys to see that there's a reason that I'm giving you these picks. If a huge bank, if a huge institution like Oppenheimer Funds, and now a whole bunch of other large institutions are starting to talk about TWLO, saying that they have good revenues, a good business, they're in the cloud industry and it's the tech industry, and they have huge upscale potential, and they're undervalued at these prices, I'm going to have to listen to them. I'm going to have to believe them. And if they give a price target of $50, I'm going to have to believe them. So that's really what it comes down to, guys. Like, that's what I want you guys to understand. You have to really start understanding what's happening in the markets. And when huge institutions are giving buy ratings and price targets of $50, you need to learn to listen. And if we have a large community of ears and eyes watching all the 10,000 stocks in North America that are trading every single day, we give all of us, not just me, all of us, and I mean you, the community, the ability to make a lot of money. Because this is the secrets of the universe. These are the secrets of the elite. These are the secrets of the rich. And modern day technology is giving you, the public, the power, the ability to have the same tools as huge hedge funds and banks and stockbrokers. You guys have to understand this, what this means. And if you take the time after your work every day to do some research and study some of the companies that I'm giving you and other companies that you like, that you think have potential, you'll find that there are a lot of great companies out there. There's also a lot of bad ones. And 99% of these companies are going to fail, especially the smaller ones under 10 cents. So you guys have to understand that. You have to start going into this understanding that. You have to know that if you buy a stock under a penny, 99% of the time you will lose your money. That's a fact. Now, if you're prepared to lose that, then you also have the potential to have huge returns. And I've shown you guys stocks time and time again that are up thousands of percent. But if you understand the way the stock market works, there's no top. They can go as high as possible. There's unlimited potential up. But these stocks have a bottom, guys. And the bottom is 3 zeros and a 1. I'll show you guys. Let's take a look at a stock that's down like that. Well, before I do that, let me just go through all the winners right now that are up real quickly. I'm just going to touch on ATNM. Put it on your watch list. Make sure it's on your radar. Up 24% today at $1.60. Look at the chart on this one, guys. Beautiful chart. Lovely, lovely chart there. Coming back down. The shorter's got the meat on the bone. And then it's coming back up again. There's a lot of strength today. And then it's coming back down. Now, I don't have enough hours in the day to do the research on all these companies. But if this room, if this group, if this network of stock investors, day traders, people that want to learn, get really, really good and we work together, we can create something special. Because what we can do is we can have all the eyes and all the ears studying all the stocks, watching all the stocks all the time. Because I'm one person and I'm watching a few thousand stocks a day. But every single day when you guys are giving me your picks, I'm adding them to my watch list. And my watch list is growing every single day, so I'm watching more stocks. But if there's more eyes, there's more ears, there's more people studying these companies' balance sheets, studying these companies in general, interviewing these companies, going to visit their facilities, getting to know the companies intrinsically. It gives all of us, not just me, but you as well, the audience, the ability to make money from your home, from the beach, from your cottage, from your living room, from your couch, from your bedroom, from your bathroom, from your yacht, from your boat, anywhere. That's the beauty of the stock market. That's the beauty of real estate. And that's why I love both. Right now we're talking about the stock market, and there's stocks every single day that are moving. And if you get really good at watching charts, learning how to read financials, learning how to understand public and private companies and understanding how they work and how mergers and acquisitions work, how news works, how these companies raise money by selling stock, and you start really understanding what's happening with all of that, you will understand why they go up and why they go down and how the market makers really truly determine the price of the stock. Not you, not me, not anybody other than the market makers. They're the ones that determine the price of the stock. They're the ones that have unlimited buying power. And when stocks bring out news, that's typically when you're going to see these stocks running. They don't always run. They're going to go up and then they're going to come back down. And I could show you so many examples of that time and time and time and time again. Okay? But this is really about watching, learning how to see patterns, learning how to see trends, watching and observing and mastering the art of getting to know a certain amount of stocks, watching their news, reading their balance sheets, and getting to know them inside and out so that you don't have to look at the chart. Like, I have a huge portfolio of stocks, and I watch stocks every day, and I don't even really watch my own stocks because I already know where they are. Now, once in a while, they're going to spike and they're going to go up and down, and I'm not going to even know until maybe the end of the day when I take a look. But I'm not watching them like crazy, and some people want to do that. I think personally that's too stressful. I can't handle that. I think that's crazy, and I've tried it, and it's crazy. You can't even sleep at night. I can't do that. I'm not interested in any of that stuff. I'm more looking for long-term plays, undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed companies. I don't really care what price they are. If they're making money and I think they have the potential to go up, that's a kind of company I like. It doesn't matter if it's at $1,000 a share, like, the Amazons and the Googles that are like $700-800 a share, or if it's at like, $1.62, like ATNM, or if it's at a penny, like WCIG. If it's at a penny, it has more room to go to $1. So you can make 100 times your money, essentially. That's what it is. That's the risk involved in penny stocks, but that's also your return if you get lucky enough to find a company like, take a look at this one, guys, which is just crazy. CBCA. Now, this one's nuts, okay? I honestly haven't seen too much stuff like this, and I really wish I did, and I wish I knew about it, and I brought it to your guys' attention, but I haven't really been paying too much attention to it, and I'll show the video where I brought it to you guys' attention, and I put it on alert, way lower price than this. But yeah, it ran 173% yesterday. It ran 24% today. This stock, since January 27th, which happens to be my birthday, which kills me that I didn't buy it, has gone up from 9 cents to $6.80. Now, the reason why I don't like the stock is I don't like the volume. I don't like the 68,000 shares. That doesn't do it for me at all. I like stocks that have a lot of volume. That motivates me to think that they're going to have big trends up and down. This small volume scares me because obviously something's happening here. Obviously someone knows something that we don't know. But when it has that little bit of volume, there's no one selling. It's just going up really fast. Obviously there's something going on the inside that nobody knows. So unless you're a psychic or you have a crystal ball, how are you going to know that this is happening? And it's going up so quickly on such a little amount of volume. With an equally small amount of volume, if the short traders can get their hands on it, this can very quickly go back down to under $1. Very quickly. Now, I'm not suggesting that it will. It might go to $100. I don't really know. That's why I tell you guys, do not buy these stocks when they go up. Don't rush. There's nothing to rush, okay? I'm going to show you guys good stocks every single day, and they're going to go up. And if you find the right stocks and you do your research and you find deals like TWLO that you like and that I like, you can invest. A couple of weeks ago, a month ago, at $27, and today it hit. What's TWLO at right now, guys? Let's take a look. One of my picks, $33, guys. Look at that chart. I brought you guys that pick first. I just showed you guys the video. That's my evidence and my proof of the fact that I bring you guys winners. And all I bring you guys is winners. Okay? Like I said, they're going to go up and they're going to go down. And sometimes they're only going to go down. But I'm doing my best to bring you guys good companies. As you can see, this went up and now the shorters got the hold of it and it's starting to come down. See that? So this is the way the market goes, guys. That's why I can't tell you when to buy and when to sell, because I don't even know. All I know is buy low, sell high, and whenever you have a profit, take it. I had a caller today, Jermaine, gave me a call, 6:30 in the morning, market open. 6:30 in the morning, phone rings, it's from Toronto, from Brampton. And Jermaine, if you're listening and watching, call me. I'll bring you on the show live right now if you want to call me anytime, okay? And he said, man, I bought one of your picks. I bought WEED, WEED, Canopy Growth Corp, and I'm up $800. And I said, sell. And he's like, but I want to hold and I want to wait for it to go higher. And right away, I'm holding weed too. I got Canopy Growth Corp too. I'm holding it too. And I'm still telling him to sell. Now you're asking, why am I telling him to sell? I'm telling him to sell because of the fact that I want him to take his profits. I want him to be able to have a good experience because I know that as quickly as they go up, they can quickly come down. So if you put money in the market and you put in 10 grand in the market and you're up $1,000 and you're wanting to make 2, 3, 4, 5 grand, that's great. But if you just take your $1,000, now your account has 11 grand. And you have $11,000 ready for the next big pick like TWLO or BIOC that I give you, and you do your research and you like the pick and you buy the pick, and now you made 2 or 3 grand on that next pick. So you put it in, you put it out, you put it in, you put it out. There's a reason for this, okay, guys? If the market was to collapse tomorrow and your money's on the sidelines, you're not affected. You're not affected. But if your money is in Canopy Growth Corp, weed, WEED, the largest medical marijuana company in the planet, billion-dollar company trading at $12 right now. If you're in that stock and the market crashes, do you think that stock is going to crash? The market's going to crash. So just know that that's going to happen to stocks. It doesn't make a difference which stocks they are. It's going to happen to different stocks all the time. And I just want you to be prepared for that, and I want you guys to know that. So they're going to go up and they're going to go down, and I've never seen profits I didn't like. So when you make money in the market, it's like making money in the casino. You got to learn to take your profits and run. Take your 10, 20, 30%, take your profits and run. Take your profits and run. Live to fight another day. Look at it like a ninja. Take the money, put it on the sidelines. You can always go back in anytime you want. So take the money, be in a cash position. Always be in a cash position. That way, the next time there's a stock that's hot, and it's the hottest stock in the world, it's going up every single day, you can get in, and you can make your 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100%, 200%, 1,000% returns. Quickly, get in, get out, and move it back into a cash position. So that if the next day the stock tanks or the market tanks, you will not be affected. These are strategies of the elite. These are strategies of the rich. Even myself, I am learning every single day, and I'm getting better every single day by doing research, by getting better at just reading companies' financial statements, reading their news, okay? Let's take a look at some news, because I like to give you guys evidence of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. There's a method to the madness. I'm not just getting an alert on my email from a stock promoter saying this stock's going to go up and then I'm going to go buy it. Because I've done that before, guys. And I've made money doing it and I've lost money doing it. You pretty much might as well just go throw your money on red or black at the casino, because that's just luck. I want to take the luck out of this. I want this to be strategy. I want you guys to be ninjas. I want us to go in and out. Put our money in a safe place. That's why I tell you guys to put your money in a trading account with your local bank so you can move the money right back into your account and learn how to be happy with winning as opposed to being greedy, waiting for the big home run. And believe me, I have problems with this myself. I get in a stock, I fall in love with it, and I don't want to sell it either. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you guys want to do that, that's fine too. But remember, if the market crashes tomorrow, you will be affected. Now, if you're okay with that, then that's fine. If you're not okay with it, if you're investing money that you cannot afford to lose, it's better to sell the stock when you're up $800. Now have an extra $800 in your account in a cash position and then look for the next pick. If that stock continues to go up, you can always buy it the next day if you really like it, and you're right back in that stock again. And what did you really lose? Your trading fees. And if you do a lot of trades like me, your trading fees are typically between $6 to $10 a trade. So you're not losing much, especially if you're making hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars on every trade. So you got to create a good strategy for yourself because you're at home doing these trades. I'm not doing them for you. But I want to educate you guys and I want to bring you guys good deals based on fundamentals, based on news, based on revenues, based on products, based on management, based on real fundamentals. Not based on some email blast that I got in my email. And trust me, I get all those emails and there's nothing wrong with it. I watch all those stocks too. There's a time and a place for that as well. But there's a difference between investing in a company because it's being promoted and investing in a company because you believe in the company, because you like the company. Okay? And I want you guys to start learning the difference. And I want you guys to start gaining that type of knowledge and gaining that type of expertise. Because if you guys can gain that type of knowledge and you guys can gain that type of expertise, you too can learn how to live a life of freedom, a life of no stress, and a life filled with abundance. And if you want abundance, you got to learn how to do what the rich do, what the elite do. They don't work, guys. The elite don't work. They let their money work for them. Okay? And if you guys understand the way that banks operate, and if you understand the way that big business operates, big business and banks make money off the small guys, which we call the depositors on the floor. The people that are doing their transactions every single day at the banks. They're making money off your monthly fees. And if they have millions of people paying them $10 a month, not even looking at those monthly fees, that's $10 million a month. So you guys have to understand the way that these big banks work, the big institutions work, and the way the entire financial economy and the financial industry works. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, we are all connected. And if you can learn how to think like the rich and like the elite, and you can learn how to buy low and sell high and be conditioned to buy low, sell high, take your profits and run. Buy low, sell high, take your profits and run. Live to fight another day. Buy low, sell high, take your profits and run. Live to fight another day. And be conditioned to do that consistently. You can make an incredible amount of money, live a great life filled with tons of freedom, and you don't have to be stressed every single day wondering if the market's going to crash tomorrow. Because you can go in, go out, make your money, put it in a cash position, and be just comfortable sitting there waiting for the next exciting pick. Instead of wondering if the stock's going to crash tomorrow, the market's going to crash tomorrow, and you're going to lose your entire investment. So I want to teach you guys to think like ninjas. I want us to work together. And I want to be able to show you guys really good picks and really good winners every single day. And I got more picks for you guys today. Picks that I'm personally investing in, that I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you why. So let's get back to it. Let me show you guys a couple more companies. I'll show you one more company here that's just on fire today that I just have to bring your attention. Take a look at Sky Solar Holdings, guys. Right in our wheelhouse. Remember, I want to bring you guys stocks that are under $3. Okay, sometimes I'll bring you higher stocks, but this is a beauty here, okay? Sky Solar Holdings, it's at $2.73, up 52% today, traded 7.7 million shares. Now remember, don't buy the stock, guys. Put it on your watch list. You guys need to be ninjas. You guys need to look at the stock. You need to be able to put it on your watch list on Google Finance, and you need to watch it every single day. If it continues to go up, then it might be a stock we might want to buy. But if it goes back down, we want to see how low it's going to go. And when it eventually gets to a point where it's hit a floor, that's when we can get to a situation where we start thinking about buying the stock. Otherwise, we're not even going to think about buying the stock, because why would I want to buy a stock when it's up 50%? When I know that it's most likely going to come back down, guys. 99% of the time, it's going to come back down. That's just the way it goes. So I want you guys to really start to learn and understand what's going on here. I want you guys to become masters, and I want you guys to make so much money that You guys are spending your time doing research and you're giving me your picks and telling me why I should be buying your stocks. And I will. Because if you can sell me on it and you can find me good companies that are undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed, and at a low price, with room for growth, with a good management, with money in the bank, little to no debt, no toxic funding, and they've got a good share structure. These are all the different things and variables that determine whether or not a company is successful or not. I know how to do all of that due diligence. And it's a lot of work that goes into deciding whether or not you want to put, and I want to put my hard-earned money into a company. So don't just do it because some guy like me says to you, oh yeah, stock's up 50%. Yeah, so what? It could go right back down 100%. That's not why I'm bringing them to your attention. I'm bringing them to your attention because there's people buying them. There's interest in the stock. Those people are market makers. Those people are investors. Those people are day traders. Those people are shorters. Those people are day flippers. Those people are high net worth investors. Those people are guys like, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Donald Trump. And they're guys like me and you and the average Joe. That's just the way it goes. We don't know. But if we're all collectively working together to find these picks, and you guys bring them to my attention, I'm watching the messages you guys are sending me. If there's a pick that I'm talking about and it's not one of the top picks, let me know and I'll bring it to you guys live. Because there's nobody else on the planet doing this, guys. Who else is doing this? Who else is putting their neck on the line and actually winning? Let me give you another pick. Now, this is a pick that I personally bought myself, and I absolutely love this company, okay? I love this company. It's like one of my favorites. All right, guys. Here it is. I'm sharing you guys my own personal picks. Pharmacan Capital Corp. I'm in love with this pick, guys. I bought the stock at $1.40. It's at $2.09 today. I'm up in my portfolio very heavily with it. I absolutely love it. Look at the chart today. Look at that beautiful chart. Every time it goes up, it brings another tear to my eyes. And then it comes down, and it brings me different types of tears. But there's nothing better than finding a stock, and then you research it, and then it goes up. And they have an American symbol too, guys. You want to know the American symbol? PRMCF. PRMCF. Put it on your watch list, guys. You heard it here first. Pharmacan Capital Corp. It's a rich pick. One of my own personal picks. I'm not telling you to buy at this price, guys. I'm in much lower. But it's a big winner for me. I love this deal. I'm going to show you guys why. Because all I do is bring you guys winners. But I want to tell you why. I'm not just going to bring you winners, guys. I want to tell you why. There's reasons. People are calling. People are calling. If you're trying to call on the show and you want me to put you on live, you got to go on the live feed and you got to tell me what you want to talk about. Give me a pick, give me a topic, and if that's a good topic or something that I really think is worthy to bring on the show right now for the whole world to watch live, I'll bring you live right now on the show. And if you want to know my number, guys, here it is. I'm sharing with you guys live. It's Rich TV Live. 24/7, bringing you guys picks, doing the research. Look at this. This is going up while we're talking, guys. So let me show you guys why I like this company, okay? Take a look at this. This is just a beautiful thing. This is a thing of beauty right here. This gets me excited. Let's read this, guys. Licensed, this is February 3rd. This is last Friday, okay? And the market's just responding now. So it's funny how the market sometimes takes a couple days to percolate. Licensed cannabis producer Kronos Group receives buy recommendation from PI Financial. Video available on investmentpitch.com. Today's buy recommendation comes from PI Financial, which has initiated coverage on Kronos Group, MJN on the Venture Exchange. That's the TSX Venture in Canada. That's P, Peter, R, Richard, M, Mary, C, Charlie, F, Frank, PRMCF in America, the most powerful country in the world. God bless America. I love you, America. I am in Canada. I am in Vancouver, the medical marijuana capital of the world. And yes, Toronto is the center of the universe, unless you are from New York. I love you guys everywhere. Listeners, guys, watchers, viewers, investors, you guys are all over the planet. And I love you guys. And without you guys, I wouldn't have the energy to go and find you guys these picks. And I feel like something magical is happening because these picks are doing well, and they're going to continue to, guys, and I'm going to do good work, and hopefully you do good work and do good research, and you can bring me picks and we can talk about them. But let's go into it a little bit more. So Kronos Group, which currently trades under the name Pharmacan Capital, which is pending approval of a name change. So most likely what you're going to see is MJN Pharmacan Capital is going to change its name to Kronos Group. Okay, guys? So beware of that. So they're pending approval of a name change. So analyst Jason Zandberg gives the company a buy recommendation along with a speculative rating and a 12-month target of $3. So I just showed you guys they're at $2.12. He's giving them a recommendation and a buy rating of $3. So that's pretty exciting. And if you're a shareholder like me and you're stubborn and you don't want to sell the stock even though you're up thousands of dollars, then you're feeling good about this because you're like, okay, the stock's going to go to $3 and I can do really well in the stock. But it might even go higher, guys. He might be wrong. Or it might go lower. That's the crazy thing about the stock market. We don't have a crystal ball. So if you have your profits, take them and run. Or if you're a long-term investor and you believe in the company, which I believe in this company, you can hold long-term and wait to fight another day because it might go to a higher price. It might go to $10. And I'm going to show you guys why. Because this is what I look for, is undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed opportunities. And I'm going to tell you guys why right now. Look at this, guys. So they want to give it a price target of $3, which is a premium of 67% to the $1.80 price target on January 17th, the date the report was issued. So he issued this report on January 17th, and the stock was at $1.80. So since his report, the stock has gone up to $2.12. So investmentpitch.com has produced a video which discusses this company. So you can go to investmentpitch.com and you can see the video about the company, and then you can go scroll down and see there's the link right there. So the link is right there, and you can go and you can see that and you can watch the video. I'm not going to show you that video because I'm making my own video. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you more about this company that is really, really exciting. So Kronos Group operates two wholly owned licensed producers regulated within Health Canada's access to cannabis for medical purposes. That's huge, guys. So this company here, Kronos Group, has real medical marijuana licenses that are approved. Okay? Peace Naturals Project and In the Zone, and holds a portfolio of minority investments in other licensed and pre-licensed producers. The company is one of only 4 companies with multiple licenses to produce and sell medical marijuana, guys. They're one of 4. in the world. And I'm bringing them to you first on Rich TV Live, right here, right now. You guys want me to read more? Or can you read it yourself? It gets better. Peace Naturals project is located on a 90-acre property. The largest site for a licensed producer in Ontario. Ontario is the province for all of my American watchers and listeners and viewers. If you don't know where Ontario is the largest province in Canada as far as population, and it has 13 million people. Toronto is in Ontario. Toronto is the capital of Ontario. Ottawa, which is also in Ontario, which is the nation's capital, which is Canada's capital, is also in Ontario. That's a geography lesson for anyone that doesn't know. Not just in America, but anywhere else that's watching. And we got watchers in Mexico and the Dominican Republic and Portugal and England. And thank you for watching. Ireland and Asia. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And please continue to. And like I said, I don't want your money, guys. You're never going to see me ask for your money. And please go to www.richtvlive.com and take a look at the website where you can see my picks daily. But I want to just create a place where we can all talk, guys, and we can communicate, and we can talk about these stocks, and we can talk about why these stocks are going to explode, and have a reason, an intelligent conversation as to why I think and why you think these stocks are going to go up and why. Okay? So, Peace Naturals is on 90 acres of land, the largest site for a licensed producer in Ontario, and has plans for 4 stages of expansion, which to me means growth. So what's $2? Peace Naturals has a significant seed bank that was developed in the early days of the marijuana for medical purposes regime, before current regulations placed restrictions which limited new facilities to genetic banks that are a fraction of what Peace Natural carries. Peace Natural signed an agreement with their German partners which allows the company to supply dried flower for export to medical cannabis patients in Germany. The joint venture will sell 5 varieties to 200 pharmacies in Germany. This is going worldwide, guys. This is just the beginning of the green rush. It's absolutely exciting. This is one of the most exciting times in the history of the universe. If you are a type of person that's an entrepreneur, if you're a person that just wants to have a better life, if you're a person that wants to have a second income, this is the time. This is the best time ever to be in this industry, to invest in the stock market, because you can make money overnight. You can make money when you sleep, because when these stocks come up with news like this, stocks are going to respond, because the market makers that determine the stock price, they believe that this stock is undervalued now and that it has more potential, and because of that, the stock is going up. That's the reason why the stock is going up, people. It's not smoke and mirrors. It's not some stock promoter that's touting that the stock is going to go up, because there is no stock promoter in the world that can move the markets. That's just a fact. It's the market makers that determine what is going on in the markets. So understand that. I'm not saying promoters don't help. I'm not saying promoters don't create, interest and buying. They do. They totally do. But in the long scheme of things, when you're starting to talk about bigger companies and these becoming better companies, when companies get in the point where, like weed is, Canopy Growth Corp, where they're trading at like between $9 and $12, and it's going up and down. When it gets to that point, it's the market makers that determine the price of the stock, and they're going to make it go up and they're going to make it go down, and only they really truly know when they're going to make it go up and when they can make it go down. All we can really do is guess. But you can make good guesses based on fundamentals, based on revenues, and based on price targets that are given by other institutions. So when I'm hearing institutions are giving TWLO a $50 price target, and then yesterday other institutions gave TWLO a price target of $50, I'm not surprised when I see that it's going up 7% today, because the market is responding. And it's a combination of everything and everybody collectively deciding that, yeah, this stock is undervalued, and they're buying the stock up. Market makers, day traders, speculators, high net worth investors, people like me and you, institutions, they're all buying it because they're speculating that it's going to go to $50 because the big banks are saying it's going to go to $50. Oppenheimer, like you guys saw the video earlier that I showed you, is saying it's going to go to $50. So it's probably going to go to $50. Everybody starts to buy it. So I want you guys to really think like a tycoon. Your money is valuable. Whether it's $100 or $1,000 or $10 million, your money is valuable. So don't take that money and put it into a piece of shit company. Don't do it. Now, if you're ultra risky and your middle name is risk and rich, which is who I am, sometimes you're willing to take those risks. You're willing to throw $1,000 at a stock that's at 0001, 3 zeros and a 1, which is the bottom. That's the bottom. Let me show you guys. And you guys can read the article, go to the article, and what I might do is I'll even maybe put a link to this article in the description of this video, so you guys will get access to it, okay? So that's what I'll do for you guys. And what I want to do is I want to show you guys the bottom, okay? Because you guys have to understand that these stocks have a bottom.
All right, how you guys doing today?
Okay.
It's Richard here, your host from Rich TV Live. I'm feeling a lot better.
Let's find the bottom, guys.
My surgery.
Okay, I'm going to close that and I'm going to close this. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the bottom here. What is the bottom of the stock market? Do you guys know? What's the bottom, guys? AP. Oh, thank you for your pick. Angel Presley, thank you for your pick. APHGF. Yes, I know this pick very, very well. It's a company I like. I personally have not bought this stock, but it is a stock that I really, really like. And I really believe in it. And I think it's going to do very, very well. So, what price would I buy it at? That's going to be something that I'm going to have to analyze and I can talk to you guys about. And we can look at it shortly here. But what I want to do first is I want to talk about the bottom. Okay? Because I really want to take this time to educate you guys and teach you guys about the bottom of the stock market, okay? Because the stock market has a bottom, and you guys need to know this, and you need to know what the bottom is, and you need to understand the risks involved in buying penny stocks, okay, guys? Because it is extremely risky, it is not easy, and it will never be easy to make money in the stock market. And as quickly as you make money, you can lose money, and that's why I tell you guys that I want you guys to be in a cash position. Cash position, I don't want you guys holding stocks. I want you to be in a cash position. I guess I have too many things rolling on my computer here. And because of that, I'm going to have to reload this right now. Let's just do that. So we're going to reload that up here. All right, let's look at level 2. You guys see EAPH being advertised every single day on Investors Hub. That's why advertising works, guys. It's in your face. That's why companies spend so much money to do advertising, because it works. Let's see here. Let me try to pull it up here. APH. We're on Rich TV Live. I wanted to show you guys this. I got so many things running on my computer all at one time. All the stock picks, everything is getting updated. And it's literally making my computer crash. But don't you worry, guys. We got it. We got it covered. We got it covered. I'm loading it up on my other computer right now. APHGF. APHGF. For some reason, my Investors Hub is not wanting to work, guys. So I'm going to have to figure that out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it up on my other computer right now. Let's take a look. In the meantime, I'll show you guys what's happening outside here in Vancouver, British Columbia. We're currently in a snowstorm. So while I'm fixing these technical difficulties, bear with me.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Yeah.
There's some more drive in Vancouver, British Columbia. I think they're calling it Snowpocalypse. I think that's what they're calling it. It's pretty crazy. TTWO. Let me pull it up. Well, guys, I think I'm going to have to do some more due diligence. I'm going to have to do some more research. So I think I'm going to have to sign off. Having some technical difficulties. Got to get this fixed on my computer so I can show you guys the picks in real time. But in the meantime, I gave you guys some picks today. Watch those picks. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you guys subscribe. And remember, all I do is bring you winners, guys. every single day. Drive safely if you're in Vancouver. Stay off those icy roads. It can get quite dangerous. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. I love you all. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'll take a look at APHGF and I'll take a look at TTWO and I'll bring them to you guys live maybe tomorrow. In the meantime, drive safely and thanks for watching, guys.